morning, soul family. I hope everyone is enjoying this beautiful day. I felt it was necessary today that we have a conversation about time. Okay? Time is an illusion, okay? And we all are bound by it in this third dimension, okay? And, sometimes it's hard to escape it, You're constantly checking your phone, checking the time, checking your watch, and it happens. The reason why it happens is because we're conditioned to be on a clock, on a schedule. And especially if we're doing things that we don't typically want to do, if we're doing things like working 9 to 5s that we hate, we're definitely clock watching, okay? But it's still important at this stage for us to focus on really understanding what time truly is and what it means, okay? So to begin with, realize that we are here for a limited amount of time in these avatars, in these bodies that we have selected, okay? We really don't have that much time to be bullshitting around. We have work to do. Light workers, star seeds, okay? We have work to do. Indigo children, it's time to wake up, everybody. Because the clock is ticking on these bodies. Due to many things affecting our quality of life, okay? Due to our quality of life, we don't live as long as we really should be living. On average, what do we live? Between 80, maybe 100 years. And that's if, your family had good genes, what they call it. But for the most part, we're not living that long. 100 years is not a lot of time. Okay, so we need to stop living like we're going to be in this body forever and ever. Our soul is immortal, yes. And we will choose another body. But when you have to go through the birth process, you have to grow, you have to learn, you have to go through the system of things before you can actually wake up. Before you know it, you done turned 25, 30 years old before you even realized that you was living in the damn matrix. And I hope that, in the coming years, people will start to wake up even faster, even as children will be woke and aware. You know what I mean? But as it stands right now, this is the system of things. Now, in terms of time, right? People view time in a linear fashion. Time is viewed in the present, the past, and the future, okay? When in actuality, people, newsflash, all you have is now. Your clock needs to say now. That's it. Because at the end of this lifespan, you will be looking at your life in a flash. You will be looking at your life from a bird's eye view, from a perspective that is not linear. It will just be now. Okay? Start to realize that your past was your now moment. This present moment is your now moment. And in the future, that will also be your now moment. When you are living in the now, you are fully present. You have to center yourself in observing everything around you, experiencing all the sensations, smelling the air, feeling the temperature, hearing all the different sounds, Just absorb your senses in the now so that you can fully be present in the now moment. The reason that it's necessary to do this is because people continue to live in the past where there's situations that occur that you maybe, wish you could redo or change. There's situations that you have the ability right now to control or to change, yet you're still living in the past. Focus on the here and now, the things that you can do something about, okay? And also, people are continuing to live in a future sense, meaning everything that they do now is not for the reward of the now, it's for the benefit of what they believe will be the future. And I hate to put it to you, okay? Newsflash, people. You really are limiting what you manifest. You're closing yourself off to true possibilities. And you're really missing it. Okay? Now let's talk a little bit about co-creating with the universe in order to experience the reality that you really want to experience. When you realize that you are a co-creator with the universe, okay, you start to realize that you are an alchemist. And this whole thing is alchemy. For example, you decide, hey, I want to really get in shape. I want to really get my body in shape and do things differently. I want to change my whole diet. I want to create a daily routine where I'm getting active and moving my body every day. Okay? Now, in order to accomplish these changes and these things that you want to experience and this new body you want to be in, it requires a lot of you. Okay? So maybe you decide, well, I'll start waking up at this time every day. And, I'll meditate and get centered. And then I'll go to the gym for 30 to 45 minutes in the morning. And then, I'll make sure I eat a healthy breakfast and a healthy lunch. And, I'll go to the gym again and do some cardio. And I'll do this for 90 days in order to improve my overall well-being, my health, my physical body, right? That's alchemy. That is alchemy. Okay? It's freaking magic, people. Okay? Understand that you can create what you want. You co-create with the universe. So when you're doing that, you're adding a little of something, you're taking a little of something out, you're starting to literally create your own recipe. You are the chef in the kitchen of life. Let me say that again. Because, see, I don't think you hear me. You are the chef in the kitchen of life. Okay? And in this life, you can create whatever dish you want. You can have it all. Okay? Only you have the recipe for your life. Okay? Once you start experimenting with things that work, you start to find things that you enjoy, things that make you feel whole and satisfied and happy, then you need to add more of those type of ingredients to your life. You are the chef in the kitchen of life. You can get as creative as you want. You can create dishes that have not been created yet. You don't have to make the same regular spaghetti and Alfredo and fried chicken. Okay, you can create something completely different. Okay? So, this video encourages you to live in the now moment. Realize that you are a co-creator with this universe. Cherish your time because we don't have a lot. And make magic, baby. In love and light.